Well, boys, here we go again. Welcome back to Derby Kingdom. We got something different this time. No Camry and no Elantra. Long story on that. We'll get to that later though. But this is going to be our 2023 Gander Derby car. I'm not sure if it's going to be in smash up yet. I have no idea. This is going to be my first time building one of these, and I have no idea what I'm at, but this thing is clean. Not so much in the body wise. As you can tell, she's a bit rough around the edges. She's, you know, she's toast, but that's nothing. That's all going to be welded down, creased in, and all that kind of fun stuff. But look at the interior. She is beautiful. Unfortunately, it's going to be good today. But immaculate, it was owned by a guy that was just turned 102 years old. So props to that man. He wanted to buy himself a new vehicle for his last couple of years, which, you know, you don't blame him. Smart man, but he kept this thing up very, very well. I'm pretty sure this stuff even still works. Not a problem. Not a problem. Everything works beautifully. What about trunk? Trunk works perfect. Like, oh, that's a big, big trunk. And this thing is going to be built more along the lines of towards how my Camry's being built. I'm going to make a real good one out of this. There's a lot of stock ones here in Gander for the most part when it comes to Impalas. So why don't we try to make a modified one? Our rules here in Gander have gotten better again since last year. So we're going to have a lot of fun with this car. Like I said, she is still a little bit rough around the edges. But that's all right. The main structure of the car is still good and everything else is still good. She runs flawlessly. Brand new tires on it, like brand new tires. So they'll be coming off, and I think I'm going to save those for my mother. And we'll just throw some. Actually, we don't have our SS or Ranger rims down here. They're still in Nova Scotia. I am back in Gander for a short time for medical reasons. But beyond that, we don't have really very many parts down here, so we're going to have to start making some and start purchasing some stuff. But yeah, anyways guys, I'm going to start stripping this very, very soon, and I'll keep you guys updated. And I want some feedback on how to build these things, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I have never built one of these before. I have a buddy that's built one, but we'll see how it goes. But anyways, let's see what's up under here. I haven't popped this yet. Doesn't even want to, but I feel of it. Well, guys, we managed to get a fair bit of this done. Still gotta get the liners out. The screws are stripped. Sorry about the wind. But we mainly got this stripped out here now. It was stuck at one point. I couldn't get it up, so we had to rip it all apart. But as far as I can tell, you can move all your wiring. I don't have it finished, but she still runs like this right now. I'll show you guys later. But everything is starting to come apart, and the frame itself is a little punky, but you know, it should do fine. Strut towers are still solid. Everything is still solid for the most part. Yeah, she still runs like a dream, guys. Everything is moved. Everything is moved. And same within here. She's pretty good at it, I must say. I'd like to be able to take this out and put an actual dash bar into it, but I don't think I'm going to go at it, just for the simple fact that these do have aluminum subframes in them, and I do not plan on changing it. I don't plan on changing it at all. So we're just going to leave that as is. But like, the floors in this thing is immaculate. Immaculate, except for over there, it's just starting to come through. But you can understand that a lot of people snow and everything. And I mean, this is a 2006, so it has been on the road for, you know, I don't know, 12, 13, 14 years. I don't know. Too lazy to count right now. But yeah, even this side is just starting to change color a little bit. It's too bad about the rest of it though. The underside don't look so good. I do have to strip out the rest of this back here. All airbags have been taken out. All your curtain airbags, you got them on both sides, obviously. There's still a few more things. I'm gonna take out the rest of the windows today, I believe. temperatures are starting to get up there now. And luckily there's no drilling needed. It's just a bunch of bolts. So we'll definitely be taking those out today. I'm debating on whether or not to take this windshield out. It's kind of a sin. It do look like there's kind of a couple cracks in it, but it's not. It's just, it scratches. It wipes away, see. But I don't know. 9 chances out of 10 if I take it out, even to save it to sell it, it's going to crack. So there's no real point in doing that because I'm not a professional taking out windows. But yeah. Everything seems to be working great, guys. So we're going to get the rest of this gutted out. I think I might take out the rest of the blower motor. I'm not sure. If I can't seem to find any room to put my lines through, the rest of that will definitely be coming out. But yeah, other than that, she's in good shape. Wheel wells itself, they could have been fixed, I think, if I really wanted to take the time. But we're not going at that. Same thing with the fenders. They're pretty shot. They're not holding that anymore. But yeah, I think this car's gonna be all right. Aluminum frame or subframe, like I was saying. See if I can get in here. We do have. I don't think we have aluminum spindles. I think we got steel on this one, so it's only the subframe that we got to worry about. The control arms itself as well is steel, so hopefully that'll hold up. And I'm going to see if I can try to rig up something here to hold this all together. Actually, I'm already seeing existing holes right there. I could probably shove some shredded rod in through so we can bring it up through our rad support. We'll just drill out that hole, find out where it goes, or just drill a brand new hole. But yeah, I just want to give you a little bit of insight on how much I've got done with this. The driver's side, as you can tell, hasn't really been touched that much. I'm going to deal with that side after, but this side is looking good. Like I said, I'm just going to rip that off, and that's almost it for the front end and this thing here. Other than that, that's pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to move my hood down on this one because I usually skip a bolt and usually bring it down further, but I don't think you're going to have to do it with this one. You should be able to crease that down pretty good, I think. Not sure if we have an aluminum hood yet. I will definitely find that out after. But yeah, anyways guys, I'm going to keep stripping at this and see where he ends up to. Well guys, she's taking about 3 days. Keep them getting caught in work and stuff, but we got some good weather. It's nice and beautiful outside. A lot of snow is melting, and this thing is gutted. The only things I have left to do, I don't know if we're gonna take it this windshield yet. Like I said, this seat and a little bit of carpet going back needs to be stripped, and the trunk. That's it. Other than, well, actually, is the exhaust still up? None of this? No. So it's only the gas tank. Sweet. So that's going to make everything a lot easier. Other than a little bit of plastic trim down there, and we can finally start building on this thing. I think she's going to be a dandy car, boy. She did perform a 2-wheel peel. I'm glad to see that. So she definitely got lots of power. Don't know if I'm going to keep those wheels yet. I don't know. I might have a buddy bring some stuff down for me. So I might be able to have my Ranger rims and my SS rims after all. The only thing that I am skeptical about is if they're going to fit, because these are 16s. My Ranger and SS rims are 15s. And I don't know if they're going to clear the calipers. So what I'm probably going to do, like I normally do, get rid of the rear brakes, and maybe we'll shove the SS rims on the back or something. But other than that, she doesn't look pretty good, but this is why she was taken off the road. Now it looks worse in person, mind you. It probably could have been fixed. Let's see, new. No, she's pretty cooked, by. The floors themselves are not horrible, but the rockers are gone. There's yeah, nothing left. So that's why it's happening. What's happening with this car? All right, guys. So we're gonna get the rest of this trunk out, get that all stripped, get the rear bumper back off, and yeah, I say that might be the end of the day, or end of this video, because this video started to run a bit way too long here. And yeah, I was gonna say she's gonna be registered until the end of this month. Or no, sorry, next month. Probably could have drove her around for a bit, but anyways, let's get this straight. Let's see how everything looks. Well, boys, other than some minor stuff, a little bit of fabric back here, window, gas tank, she's stripped. She is done for. And okay, well, a little bit of crapping right there, but all that work that needs to be done probably take me less than half an hour. So I need some insight on how to build this thing. I've never done this before on an Impala. I am going to be building it pretty much to the same specs as the Camrys, minus your standalone harness and all that kind of stuff, because as far as I know, there is no standalone harnesses for these vehicles. These are not the best stock with their aluminum spindles, and their aluminum subframe is, most of the time these cars are really not worth it. And I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, we do have aluminum spindles as well. I think, I can't really see in the eye out, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we have aluminum spindles. I could be wrong, please correct me if I'm wrong. It's just the color of it looks like it's aluminum. I haven't taken tires off to look yet, but she's gonna have, the whole body is gonna be creased. She's gonna be welded once again. The front end is gonna be brought up for her bumper, so hopefully it might save her a bit, but I am worried it, like raising up the front end and welding the struts in place is gonna put a lot of stress on that front subframe, but we're probably gonna attempt it anyways. Massive back trunk compared to the Camrys that I'm used to building. So once we get this rear window out, she's going to be dished like all of them. I'm having the roof go up, the speaker deck is going down, and we're going to be tucking this trunk. But if anybody has any insight or any tips or anything to be able to keep this car going as long as I can, it'd be great. If I could, I'd like to be able to get the summer out of it and maybe use her again next year, providing none of the aluminum breaks. If that happens, well, she's toast. I'm not going swapping spindles or cradles or anything like that just for a derby car, especially on something like this. But anyways, guys, she's stripped. She's pretty much done. Next time you see this now, we're going to start building it. This door never did open from day one. I don't know what's going on with it. If you look inside here, whoever is bent right in, like the latch for the door is bent right in, so somebody must have really slammed this door at one point, because I have tried everything. Like, there's nothing left. It's all been gutted. Like, there's no mechanisms or anything left inside. It's all gone. The lock and everything, I tried that, and it's not coming out. I even tried getting a pry bar in there and trying to pry it out, and no sir, you are not opening this door. But the rest of them is all gutted like I always do. So yeah, anyways, guys, she's stripped. We're gonna move on from here now and start building it very soon. But yeah, give me some tips, tricks, insight on how these cars do. I know I gotta watch out for my front end. That's pretty much about it. Try to keep those wheels straight so they can't get at my spindles. But beyond that, I want to make this car tough, and I can't find anything on YouTube. So anyways, guys, have a good one. We'll see you soon.